Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start this lesson off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, honors to all the brothers who are fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and Shalom to all the sincere believers. Now, this lesson is going to be based on this fire at a high-rise apartment that resulted in an elderly man and woman getting killed. So through the Spirit, I'm going to read this article, get some precepts, and Lord's will, you're edified. It says 2 elderly people died in a fire in a high-rise building for seniors in North Bergen, New Jersey. The fire broke out in a 10th floor apartment in the Cullum Apartments, a 16-story building on Grand Avenue just before 1:30 a.m. Thursday. Firefighters arrived to flames blowing out the windows, and when they made their way into the apartment, they found an 88-year-old man and a 77-year-old woman dead. They are believed to be members of the same family. Another resident was taken to the hospital in stable condition. 2 police officers, who were among the first to arrive, were taken to the hospital for smoke inhalation. Said, I was going to sleep and my mom called me to say everything was on fire, a resident's daughter said. Said, I came here and everyone was crying and panicked. They had to take everybody to the basement. The fire took at least an hour to get under control. The deputy fire chief said the fire started in a single unit and was mainly contained to that unit. Residents of 24 apartments were displaced by the fire. The property, which is run by North Bergen Housing Authority, is working with the Red Cross to find housing. The displaced residents. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Said another fire in the same building in 2002 claimed the life of a 71-year-old woman. Yeah, so just more judgment of the Lord. Like it says in Ecclesiasticus 39:28, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and in the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And then in verse 29 it says, fire, hail, famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. So fire is a spirit of vengeance created by the Lord. And so is death. And those 2 spirits of vengeance were present in this judgment. Romans 2:11, for there is no respect of persons with Yahweh. And that's right. The Heavenly Father is not a respecter of persons. He doesn't care man, woman, child. He doesn't care what your ethnicity is. He doesn't care what your status is in this society. If you're, a celebrity or a homeless person, a governor, a senator, a mayor, a president even. He doesn't care about any of that. The Heavenly Father cares about whether you're being righteous or whether you're being wicked. If you're being righteous, He's going to take care of you. If you're being wicked, He's going to punish you. Plain and simple. Deuteronomy 32:39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. And in this judgment, the Lord killed 2 people and wounded someone else. And there was nothing that could have been done to save those 2 elderly people who died, those 2 seniors who died. Because the will of the Lord was for them to die, and there's nobody that can overrule the judgments of the Lord. First Samuel 2:6, the Lord Yahweh killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. Yeah, so these spirits of vengeance, executed the Heavenly Father's judgment. He wanted those two people dead, and he wanted it to happen in the form of fire. So that's what happened. Job 4 and 7, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? And the answer is that no one has ever perished being innocent. So those two elderly people, they were not innocent. They were wicked in the eyes of the Lord, and judgment got brought upon them. So where were the righteous cut off? And the Lord has never cut off the righteous. He has never cut off those that are doing what is pleasing in his sight. Verse 8, even as I have seen, they that plow iniquity and sow wickedness reap the same. And we're living in that day and age. That's why there's so much judgment, so much death and chaos and misery and destruction being brought upon the earth. Because these wicked people, regardless of where in the world they are, they have to reap what they've sown. They've been blaspheming the names of the Lord. They've been worshiping false gods. They've been eating abominable foods. They've been partaking in wicked sexual acts. They've been, living degenerate lifestyles. They've been just doing all sorts of things that are angering the Lord. So now they got to get punished for that. And like it says in Psalms 7 and 11, Yahweh judgeth the righteous, and Yahweh is angry with the wicked every day. That's why every day people get wounded and killed, because the Lord is angry with them. Ecclesiastes 3 and 1, to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Verse 2, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. And for those two people, it was their time to die, according to the will of the Lord. There was nothing that could have been done to prevent that. Just like there's nothing that can be done to prevent any death that takes place. Some people will say, oh, if, the police were there quicker, or if the doctors did better, then that person could have been saved, or those people could have been saved. And it's like, no, they couldn't. Because the Heavenly Father wanted those people to die, or he wanted that person to die. He's called the Most High for a reason, because he gets the final say in everything. So if he says he wants someone to die, his spirits of vengeance are going to put that person to death. They're going to make sure that person dies, because that's what the Heavenly Father wanted. The Heavenly Father does not care about anybody's feelings. He does what he wants to do, who he wants to do it to, when he wants to do it, how he wants to do it, for whatever his reasons are. And that's the end of it. And there's a whole lot more people that are going to die out here as the days go by. Because we are living in the last days. We are living in the days of vengeance. And these people are continuing to be wicked and anger the Lord. So these heavy judgments, these sore strokes are going to continue. are going to continue to be sent upon these people. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up here. In closing, I want to give all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakakudash, the Wadi Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Honors to all the brothers who are still fervently pushing the word in sincerity and in faith, and shalom to all the sincere believers. Hope you stay strong, stay safe, stay fervent, stay circumspect, stay prayed up. Adawan Ratazah. Until next time, shalom.